Good morning, everyone. My name is Judge Christy Ruppe, and you are all here this morning for first appearance. The purpose of this hearing is to inform you of the charges against you and determine whether there is probable cause for your arrest. Probable cause just means that it's more likely than not that you committed the crime in which you've been charged with. As you stand before me today, you are considered not guilty of what you've been charged with, and that status will stay with you through each stage of these proceedings unless and until pled by you or proved against you by the state attorney's office beyond and to the exclusion of every reasonable doubt. You might want to get your hands out of your shirt because I'm going to have to place you under oath in a minute and you're going to need your hand. In all likelihood, you were arrested on a warrant or a new charge and given a bond pursuant to the bond schedule for the 5th Judicial Circuit. I will determine whether to keep that bond the same, increase it, decrease it, or whether there are any other conditions of pretrial release which will be imposed upon you. I will also determine this morning whether you'd like to hire a private attorney to represent you, whether you'll be representing yourself, or whether you would like the assistance of the Public Defender's Office. You are entitled to make a phone call to let family, friends, colleagues know where you are. If you haven't had the chance to do that yet, please let me know. I'll make sure that happens today. Finally, you have the right to remain silent, and I encourage you to do so. These hearings are recorded. There is an assistant state attorney in this courtroom writing down everything you say. So anything you say about the facts of your case can and will be used against you in a court of law. At this time, I'd like everyone to raise your right hand so I can place you under oath. Solemnly swear or affirm the testimony before the court today will be the truth, whole truth, and nothing but the truth. Okay, go ahead and put your hands down. As I call your name, please come forward to the podium. Jennifer Furlong. Hi, Ms. Furlong. What's your date of birth?
10/23/73.
All right. Ms. Furlong, you are here this morning for a DUI. I did find probable cause for your arrest. Do you want to represent yourself? You're going to hire somebody, or do you want the Public Defender's Office?
Public Defender.
I will provisionally appoint the Public Defender's Office to represent you. State that you have a prior record.
Yes, Your Honor. I'm showing some stuff out of Kentucky between 93 and 2004 involving theft or fraud and custodial interference and something called receiving stolen property. So there's several different felony level and misdemeanor charges out of that state.
And nothing since 2003?
Between 93 and 2004.
Okay, so nothing since 2004 that you're...
I don't see any Florida history that's been put on the NCIC, FCIC.
All right. Ms. Furlong, I have an address for you on Newmark Street in Spring Hill. Is that where you reside?
No.
Okay, where do you live?
5220 Oney Drive.
What's the name of the street?
Oney Drive.
Where is that?
Brooksville.
Okay, how long have you lived there for?
6 months.
6 months? Okay. You got a job these days?
I'm getting ready to start one today, Adam.
What kind of work?
It was customer service.
Okay.
Judge, can I have that address again? I could not hear her.
I have 5220 Oney.
5220
Oney.
Oney.
Drive in Brooksville.
Yes, ma'am. Thank you.
All right. Okay, currently, Jennifer, your bond is $500 for the DUI. You don't have a bad prior record. It shows that you haven't been in trouble in 13 or 14 years. You have someone who's going to be able to help bond you out?
I would hope so. Yeah.
All right. Well, I will go ahead and set your bond at $250, okay? Maybe that will help. And we need to see you back in court September 6th at 9 a.m., okay?
Yes, ma'am.
So if you do bond out, you want to make sure you get in touch with your public defender. Okay. Adam Belly. Hi, Mr. Belly. What's your date of birth?
2577.
All right. You were here this morning for driving with license suspended or revoked. The bond is currently $2,000. I did find probable cause for your arrest on a misdemeanor driving on suspended driver's license. So I'm going to find probable cause for that. But we also have you here for, looks like a violation of probation. Out of Pasco County. Is it Pasco County? Okay. What's that?
That's what's on the
Okay. All right, it's a violation of probation out of Pasco County for no bond status. So what's going to happen is I'm going to set your bond on the driving unsuspended here at $500. I'm going to give you a misdemeanor bond on that. And then for the, we'll see you back to court on that on September 11th at 8:30 a.m. For the Pasco County violation of probation, it's a no bond warrant, so we're going to keep that at no bond. And when you are finished with Hernando County, you'll be released to Pasco County to take care of that, okay? All right.
Was PD appointed under?
Oh, Mr. Bell, you want the PD on both your cases?
Yes, please.
All right, I'll appoint the public defender on both cases. Well, as much as I have control over Pasco County. Kelsey Hicks. Hi, Mr. Hicks, what's your date of birth?
9/12/64.
All right, you are here today for driving while license suspended or revoked. I did find probable cause for your arrest. You want to represent yourself? You want to hire somebody? You want the public defender's office?
Oh, there.
All right, I will provisionally appoint the public defender to represent you. State.
Yes, Your Honor. The last charge I see is October of 2005, a contempt of court, 98, a guilty battery. I see VOPs in 95 out of Hernando. There was a 1992 failure to appear out of Hernando. And then back to the 82 charge that was dismissed, and a purchase of cocaine in 91, a conviction.
Okay. All right, Mr. Hicks, I have an address for you on Cassandra Way in Dade City. Is that where you reside?
Yes, ma'am.
How long have you lived there?
15 years.
All right, you got a job these days?
Yeah.
All right, what kind of work do you do?
Truck driver.
All right, you got anyone who can help bond you out?
Yeah, I think so.
All right. I'm going to set your bond at $250, okay, because you haven't been in trouble in a long time. It looks like your driver's license is just suspended because you didn't submit a medical report to the DMV. That's what it's showing on here. So if you can get that fixed before your arraignment date on September 6th at 9 a.m., then that would bode very well for your case, okay?
Yes, ma'am. It's medical. I think that's what it is. Medical,
Okay.
medical card.
All right, just get that taken
I'll
care
get
of,
the
okay?
medical
If you do
card.
bond out, make sure to get in touch with your public defender,
Okay.
okay?
Yes, ma'am.
Jamazi Watts. And Mr. Watts, what's your date of birth?
11/17/94.
All right, you were here this morning for a charge of possession of hashish. The bond on that is currently $2,000. In possession of marijuana, the bond is currently $1,000. I did find probable cause for both of those. Do you want to hire somebody? You want to represent yourself? You want the public defender's office?
Public defense.
I will provisionally appoint the public defender to represent you. State.
Judge, we're asking you to maintain the bond. I see a FTA on 6/17/2017, a VOP out of 2015, and a 8/24/2014 failure to appear. So he's had 2 prior failure to appears as well as a VOP.
Okay. Mr. Watts, I have an address for you on La Jolla Ave in Brooksville. Is that where you live?
Yes.
All right. How long have you lived there?
Couple months.
All right. Where'd you live before that?
Hillendale.
All right. You got a job these days?
No, ma'am.
All right. You have any family in Hernando County?
Yes.
Are they in Brooksville?
Mm-hmm.
Yes?
Yes, ma'am.
All right. Count 1, I'll keep it at $2,000. Count 2, I'll keep it 1,000. Mr. Watts, if you do bond out, you want to make sure to get in touch with your public defender, okay? You need to be back to court on September 11th at 8:30 a.m. You already have 2 failure to appears in other cases. I have a feeling if you get another one, you're not going to get out of jail anytime soon, okay?
Okay.
All right. Scott Pearson. Good morning, Mr. Pearson. What's your date of birth?
5/20/62.
Okay, you are here this morning for a domestic battery. I did find probable cause for that. Do you want to represent yourself? You want to hire somebody? You want the public defender's office?
Public defender.
Okay, I'll provisionally appoint the public defender to represent you. State, I'm familiar with his Hernando County priors. Does he have a lot of stuff outside of Hernando, or is it all?
The majority that I'm seeing is Hernando. It's
Okay.
extensive. He has been to state
All right.
prison, and I am seeing some FTAs as well.
All right. Mr. Pearson, I have an address for you on Landover Boulevard. How long have you lived there?
A year and a half.
All right. You got a job these days?
Yeah.
What kind of work do you do?
I do construction and clean outs.
Okay. Does Miss Ford, does she also live at the Landover address?
Yes, ma'am.
Okay. Well, you know the deal. We've gone through this before. I'm going to order that you have no contact with Miss Ford. Okay? That means do not call, do not write, do not email, do not have anyone else call, write, or email. And if you see her out somewhere, you need to turn around and go the other way. You cannot go back to that residence on Landover Boulevard, okay?
Correct.
Madam Clerk, can I have a GPS order, please? Here's what I'm going to do, Mr. Pearson. Because of your prior records here in Hernando County, the amount of battery arrests that you have, and because Ms. Ford was also the victim on a case that you just pled to in June, and now you're committing a battery on the same victim within a month or so of being released from jail, I'm going to set your bond $25,000 in this case as a condition of bond, order no contact with Ms. Ford. I'm going to hold you until 4 p.m. in case she wants to file an injunction against you, and I'm also going to order a GPS on you if you do bond out. You need to have that GPS placed on you before you are able to leave the jail, and the purpose of the GPS is so that we can make sure that you have no contact with the victim. You're to pay all the costs associated with the GPS, and you're not to leave the state of Florida or Hernando County without permission from the court. We will see you back to court on this case on September 11th at 8:30 in the morning. Devin Corbian.
Good morning, Your Honor.
Good morning, Mr. Cormian. Or Cormican? I'm sorry.
Yes, ma'am.
I'm messing up your name here. All right, it looks like you have some outstanding warrants out of Georgia. I think it's 2 of them, right? And it looks like you came before maybe Judge Hallman over the weekend, and he wanted you to appear in front of me this morning so that we can make sure we got the extradition paperwork signed. So here's the deal. If you want to waive an extradition hearing, we'll put Georgia on the clock 15 days. They'll have to decide whether they want to come get you within that 15 days, okay?
Yes,
You want to
ma'am.
go ahead and waive the hearing and sign the paperwork?
Yes, ma'am.
All right, go ahead and do that.
So, Your Honor, you said they have 15 days to come get me?
No, they have 15 days to tell us whether they're going to come get you. Okay, so they have
Okay,
15
then-
days to exercise their right. Tell us that they're going to exercise their right to come get you. Okay, if we don't hear from them within 15 days, or within 15 days they tell us they don't want you, then you'll be released.
Yes, ma'am.
Okay. Good luck. Did I get everyone at the jail?
Yes, ma'am. Thank
Have a
you.
good day.